Stepping into colors bright and bold, moving like the future's been foretold. Art in motion, shaping dreams untold. Styles the rhythm we can't help but hold. Brushstrokes blending into life's new tone. Sculptures dancing, feeling all their own. Art in motion, everywhere we've flown. Fashion's heartbeat, rhythm fully grown. Art in motion, feel the beats embrace. Expressing beauty all the time and space. Art in motion, find your perfect place. Where style and passion meet with grace. Patterns shifting like the sands of time. Designs that resonate with art's pure rhyme. Art in motion, creating the sublime. In every step we take, we're in our prime.
That's what I was going for.
Hi, greetings to everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Beckles, originally from Trinidad. I am, and I hold the distinction of being the only practicing kinetic artist in the entire English-speaking Caribbean. I've been doing it now for 50 plus years and have a body of work of over 100 pieces and have exhibited in many parts of the world. The piece that I'm standing next to is titled Just the Two of Us. When you look closer, there are 8 images of my face around here that appear and disappear. You can see my face, different images, different expressions on my face. So it's a self-portrait. Most artists, when they do a still life self-portrait of themselves, it's one expression. I try to capture different expressions of myself. If you look closer, you'll see it. One viewer was looking and seeing me, but he said, but wait, I can see myself too. And that's how the name came about, Just the Two of Us. The name of this is Jugglers. Again, in modern times, young couples have to juggle so many different areas in their life. It could be their young kids, it could be financial problems, it could be a broken car, it could be aging parents, etc., etc. So the little tablet almost that you see that flips around is to suggest that this couple have to keep working at juggling things around, and sometimes it flip-flops and it doesn't get right there, and you have to keep grinding, putting yourself to the grinding wheel and just keeping plodding on. We live in a world of instant gratification. Press a button and things happen, yeah, instantly. I didn't grow up, I'm old school, I didn't grow up in that time. So I am in the habit of things taking a longer time. Young artists, again, want instant gratification. They have been practicing art for 1-2 years and believe in their mind that they are this accomplished or popular or famous artist. Yes, you sell some paintings, you have done some good work, but it's a learning curve. And the more you work, the more you're informed, and the more it improves your work, the quality of your work. Yeah? So I just want young artists to know that it's important to be true to your craft. No shortcuts.
So now we're talking about this painting. So all my paintings are about connections. Connections to ourselves, connection to the other, and connection to the universe. And pointing out that everything is interconnected. Everything is one big, beautiful oneness. And so the connections are important because we are saying something, that we are visible, that we have something to add to another. And so this particular painting is about the connections, and that everyone once in a while needs someone to say, I see you. I see your soul, I see your spirit, even without the words, even without anything specific, but there is some kind of invisible forces that makes people connect in a meaningful way.
My name is Kasongo. I'm a visual artist currently based in Halifax. I want to talk about this painting called School of Thought and this painting called Osmosis. So with this painting, we see a young man pointing upwards as if he's asking, like, stop, listen to what I have to say, right? So this painting represents this idea that African thought, Black Caribbean thinkers have a place or have an addition to make in just the collection of like thought that shape like the current, like contemporary way of thinking, current philosophies. So that's what I'm trying to represent here. So we have a young man pointing upwards because he has something to say and something to add to the current narrative. So this painting here called Osmosis, it's a concept, it's a philosophical concept that speaks about a lot of knowledge that we acquire passively without actively seeking it, right? So we have a young man reading a book, but dressed well as if he's going to the office, but surrounded by like bushes and plants and leaves, which represent kind of like a bit of chaos. And he's trying to navigate it and find some peace inside of that. So that's what this painting represents.
All right, so this piece right here is titled Tender Night. Now, leading up to this gallery, I really was trying to come up with art that was just different, something different from what I've created already. And I'm kind of going through an evolution at the moment where I'm trying to create art there's more, visually there's more, there's a story there. I found this creator online, and she crochets like very neat, like purses, bags, all these different types of things. And I saw a picture of her where she crocheted armor, wearable armor that she wears. And I thought, wow, like this is amazing. This is so different. I'm like, I need to capture this on paper. So here she is. I've drawn her. Now this was a piece that took a long time because of how intricate all the crochet and the knitting is, right? So this wasn't something that I could rush through. I had to take my time with it. And then I decided to add more to it by adding the butterflies to create a complete composition.
If you get to Art in Motion, you'll see some skates from Trinidad called Queen of the Carnival and Junior King. And these particular skates are called Fluid Motion, and they feature a few jewels that can clip off later. Everyone always asks, could I skate in these skates? And the answer is yes, not with the jewels, they'll clip off, but there's a large layering and coats of a very similar resin acrylic. There's actually 8 coats of different mediums on this skate to make this skate wearable as art.
This is an iconic picture of Bob Marley. You'll see a lot of this image on posters and t-shirts. I decided to put this on wood and engrave it, something different, and really came out good. It captured his smile and his personality, those who know Bob Marley.
I guess with this piece, I made it after a breakup, I guess in a way trying to explain or conceptualize how I felt after it. And yeah, so I guess in some ways it speaks for itself in explaining what it's about or what I was trying to get at.
Hi, I'm Lisa. I'm an artist at the Art in Motion exhibit, and this is one of my favorite pieces I'm going to speak about today. It's called Don't Look Back. So this is basically all black and white with some gray tones. This portrait is a self-expression of how I felt in a very dark time in my life. Having to remind myself not to look back at the past, just look forward. So this is my impression of what that means to me. This is my true, honest feelings. The beauty in it is still the beauty in the lessons I learned in life.
My name is Abiola Idowu. I am a multimedia artist. When you see an astrology or soothsayer, they normally see the palm, what is in your hand, to foresee or tell story about you, So I use that to tell story about this. But basically, tell story about, how to be, how to show love to our community, bring people together, and then we should not be too mindful of ourselves. We should carry people along, above all, pass it to the next generation. That is what we have, is not for us alone. The blessing we carry, We should think about the community. We should think about the state, the country, beyond,
Please welcome Daya to stage.
I want to thank everyone that has come out tonight.
Like the sands of time, designs that resonate with art's pure line. Art in motion, creating the sublime.
To be true to your craft, no shortcuts.